What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. This time we've got a double whammy going on. As you guys can see, we do have the amazing Yamaguchi powered by Revoltech Harley Quinn. Both of these, I believe, are based on her Suicide Squad looks. This one's more of a live action look, while this one's more of a comic book look. Both of these look really dope, and I'm super excited for these. Now, if you're wondering where I got this one, this is a Ami exclusive. So I think she's still up for sale there. So if you're looking into getting this one, make sure to check out Ami, and they will have her in stock. Now for the sexy packaging, I'll start with the Suicide Squad live action version. First, as you guys can see, we have this yellowish, green, purplish color, and I really love the way they mix those. It's the same color as her hair. It says Figure Complex Amazing Yamaguchi powered by Revoltech. Harley Quinn, new color version. You got DC right there, Justice League at the bottom, Warner Brothers, DC, Kyoto. At the top, it just says Harley Quinn. Pretty much the same thing that's on the front. On the bottom right here, we have this dope image of her, if I can speak, blowing a kiss. I love that. We got all the legal stuff down here no one cares about. On the side, it says Harley Quinn once again. We have an image of her with the hammer. On this side, we have another image of her. This one, it's almost full body. We do have her with the baseball bat. For whatever reason, it says baseball bat and blonde hair right there, like we can't already decipher that. Then on the back, we do have her in a bunch of different poses we can get her into, all of the accessories, and then some Japanese stuff that I can't read. Now for this version, it's a little bit darker of a box. We have blues, purples, and reds, and red is automatically my favorite color, so I like this one a little bit more. Her hair is actually half red, half blue, as you guys can see. We've got an image of her right there with the baseball bat. Pretty much all the same thing. So I'm just going to show the side of the box, bottom of the box. I do really like that image of her right there. She's punching somebody. I have no idea who it is, but I love that. Maybe it's just a goon or something. But yeah, pretty much the same stuff. We have an image of her right here with the bubblegum roller skates on. Then, of course, on the back, we have some more poses we can get her into. So, same thing, pretty much, different color scheme. Now, I know most collectors don't show this type of stuff off, but I'm someone who really appreciates art, so I had to show it. Inside the packaging, we do get this image of Harley Quinn right here, and we have Deadshot right next to her, and he has Joker's face on him. I do remember there's a comic where Joker cut off his face. I don't remember this moment happening. Feel free to let me know in the comments, but I really love this artwork. We've got her once again right here with two others, and then we have an image of her trying to kiss the Joker. This is a really good comic, by the way. And then another one that we get is from the Suicide Squad movie version, or at least I thought it was. But I'm guessing they actually decided to make this one from the cartoon. I've actually never watched this, but I hear good things about it. I just never got into it. I really love this image right here. This is definitely her from the Harley Quinn animated series, or whatever they call it. I don't know. I'm guessing that's KG Beast in the background. Not entirely sure. Y'all can let me know on that one as well. Definitely isn't Batman. And then we have another image of her right here. So I love this type of stuff, so I had to show it off. So I'm not even gonna lie. First thing I want to say before I even get into the review of this figure, and there's a reason I say figure, guys, make sure you always look at the promo images, because I bought these two figures thinking they were completely different and that I was gonna do basically a review of two figures but combine it into one. But as you guys can see, this is the exact same figure. Like, other than the head sculpt, everything is the exact same. Stupid. Now, being that it's Harley Quinn and she is bae, obviously I still had to get both of these, but I decided what I'm going to do is just alternate between these two figures, keeping one in the background and reviewing the other, because even the accessories are the exact same. So I'm going to cover the details on this one first, then I'll move to this one, and I'll just go over the head once I get to this one, because the body's the exact same. But yeah, as you guys can see, we do have this Harley Quinn with pretty big eyes. It kind of looks like she's looking in two different directions. But of course, that is because the figure has adjustable eyes. So I'll just go in and tweak that in a few minutes. As you guys can see, she has the blonde hair. It has a little bit of red in it. Actually, it's more of a pinkish color. And then you have this turquoise that's faded to almost a green. I wish they would have went a little bit darker, but I think they were trying to go with more of a realistic look. Since this is based on the cartoon, I don't know why, but it still looks good nonetheless. Harley Quinn with blonde hair is amazing, and it's her natural hair color. But as you guys can see, the skin is like very, very pale which is once again normal for her. You have the blue on one side, the red on another. She's got the stars on her uniform. That belt texturing is also something that's really, really good. It's like a silver with some black in it, or maybe it's all silver and it's just like shade. I don't know. But the belt is really dope. Like, I love this. And she has a pouch on the back. I didn't even notice that either. But yeah, as you guys can see, everything on this figure just looks really good. She's got the diamonds right there, diamonds right here, diamond on her knee right here. Now, this is one issue I have. It's some paint that's scratching off of this star. I don't like that. Like, come on now. This is an import figure. This is not domestic. What are you guys doing? Anyway, moving on down, as you guys can see, we've got the boot. She's got the lace up. They look good. The shoestrings are tied. That looks good. She's got the silver right there, just for something extra. Everything really looks clean for the most part. This just bugs me, and then there's one spot right here. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's like, I don't know, like they just kind of scratched it right there. It probably isn't showing very clearly, but I don't know, that bothers me. Also, she's got a peg hole in her back. I didn't notice that. But yeah, for the most part, everything looks clean. As I said, showed the head sculpt off. Now let's go ahead and show this one. The figure's the exact same, so I'm not going to cover the body, but I don't know. I like this one better, not even going to lie. I love the blue in her hair. I love the crazy mascara she has going on. They got the eyes right on this one too. So she's looking straight instead of two different directions. The red in her hair is this really nice matte, and so's this blue as well. But I don't know. I just like this one a whole lot more. This is definitely going to be the one that I keep. I probably won't keep that one because I don't see any reason to have it. I have the Suicide Squad version, SH Figure Arts, and Mafex. But yeah, this one doesn't seem to have any paint defects on it. Well, never mind. Blue right there on the star. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yep, once again, a little scratch right there, but it's not as bad as on this one, so I'll take it. But either way, both of these look really good, so let's go ahead and see how tall they stand. So in terms of her height, as you guys can see, she is right at about 5 1/4. So I think she's going to fit in scale very well with any of your DC figures. And she's honestly going to look great. This figure is also very aesthetically pleasing. And so I love the fact that it's not built like the typical muscular Revoltech. I'm really going to enjoy this one. Now for the articulation, I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one. As you guys can see, she looks up a very, very fair amount. Of course, her pigtails can rotate. They go up just a little bit. Let me see. There it is. Actually, they go up more than that. You just kind of have to swivel it around because it's on a hinge. And so you can move it around and you can have them pretty much blowing in the wind. It looks really good. But she does get tilt at the neck. She looks down very, very well. And a lot of that comes out of the neck, as you guys can see. With the neck, she gets a whole lot of range. Her arms go up about that much, but you can swivel it around just a little bit if you want to get it out more. She does not have a swivel in there, actually. I thought that she did, but her arms still can come forward about that much, so she can put her arms over her chest if you want her to. Now, as far as the elbows go, they are on a single joint, actually, but it still works very well. As you guys can see, she can pretty much give herself a hug, so it bends in about that much. Definitely enough. I'm fine with that. Her hands are on probably a hinge as well. Yeah, pretty long hinge actually. And so you can maneuver those around just about however you want. As you guys can see, it looks really nice either way that you do it. She does, move that out of the way, have a diaphragm joint. It lets her go back a very, very fair amount. And I love that they sculpted her stomach all the way up. That's dope. She goes forward just as much, not as much, but still she goes forward a fair amount. As you guys can see at the waist, she can go all the way back. You will get some gappage though, but you can cover it with the belt if you pull it down, so that's dope. She goes this far forward, really dope, and she can turn at the waist and a little bit at the diaphragm, not as much, but still enough. Now, as far as her legs go, it's somewhat on the drop down method, but she can kick forward that much. That is awesome. I'm perfectly fine with that. She can do the splits a little bit. Let's see, about this much before the leg pops off. And her leg looks super weird. when you do the splits like that. That just threw me off. Because there's a swivel right here. Wow, that is dope. I would not have caught that, but there is a swivel in here. I want to take this apart. That is dope. I did not know that was in there. And so you get a whole lot more range because you can move that in or out. Wow, I had no idea that was that. That's a good job, Revoltech. I like that a lot. As far as her knee, it's on a single joint, but it bends all the way in. So that is perfect. You can swivel it as well, but I mean, why would you want to break her leg? Her foot goes down whole lot, as you guys can see. Goes up, you get ankle rocker and toe hinge. So this articulation just kind of blew me away. I was not expecting that at the knee at all. I was wondering why her leg looked weird, or at the thigh rather. I said the knee, but you can literally move that in and out. That's dope. All right, I could talk about that all day, but yes, articulation, perfect. I love it. 10 out of 10. Now for the accessories, as you guys can see, both of them come with a smiling face. That is the default face straight out of the package. She does come with a grinning face, and these actually have the teeth showing, and then she comes with a bubblegum blowing face. I wish she came with the scared face that the original came with, but no worries, I'm going to get my hands on that head sculpt pretty soon anyway. So she also comes with a pair of roller skates. These are interchangeable. You just take the boots off. I'm glad they included these. Also glad that they do not roll, because I wouldn't want this figure to roll off of my shelf. She comes with 2 different hands. One of them is a thumbs up, and then the other one is like a pointing hand. She comes with 2 trigger hands, but she does not come with any guns. So I don't know why they didn't include any guns, but these can also be used to hold her weapons, which I'll show in just a sec. She does come with 2 peace sign hands. Both of these look really good. Not a whole lot going on, but the paint is clean on all the hands, so that is something I appreciate. She comes with her hammer. It's very, very plain looking. And it has this hole at the end of it. I'll show you guys what that's for in just a sec. She also comes with her baseball bat, which is very plain, but it has this hole as well. I wish this had something on it. I don't know what, just like some rips or something, some bandages, like at least right around here. It just looks super plain. But this does come apart so that you can slide it between her hands, as you guys can see. And so, yeah, she comes with that. She comes with this little tool, which all Revoltechs that have movable eyes come with. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I don't really like this function at all. I just set them one way and then leave them alone. And lastly, she comes with kind of an effect piece. It says boosh. And you can attach this, as you guys can see, to the hammer. If mine will go. Let's see. I don't think it wants to go in there. That's what she said. But yeah, there it is right there. And it kind of moves around unless you plug it all the way in. But yeah, you can attach it there. Or, of course, you can also attach it to the bat. But it's not one to come off right now, so I'm just going to leave it on the hammer. But yeah, there you go. Also, for that one guy who always gets mad at me because I forget to include the stands, here you go, buddy. She does come with a stand. For you, I remembered you today, so you don't have to comment on this video asking if it comes with a stand. Here you go. She comes with a stand, my guy. Now for some size comparisons, here she is standing next to the SH Figure Arts Live Action Suicide Squad Harley, the DC Icons Classic Harley Quinn, and the SH Figure Arts Injustice #1 Harley Quinn. Next up, here she is standing next to the Mafex Metacom Toy Batman Hush. This is the first release. I can't wait for that black variant. We have her standing next to the Mezco KG Beast, which is such a dope figure. And then we have her standing next to the DC Bombshells Harley Quinn, which is still too tall, but hey, I would date Harley Quinn even if she was taller than me. I wouldn't care. Lastly, here she is standing next to her boyfriend, the Marvel Legends Customized Animated Heroes, or ACE. We have the SH Figure Arts Suicide Squad Joker, and of course the Revoltech Deathstroke, which is still a good figure even though he can look a little wonky sometimes. Now I will flat out come out and say that I do love both of these figures, but at the same time, sometimes you just have to know when you don't need 2 of the same figure, regardless of if there's a color change or not. Now, if you're someone who's all about collecting and you have to have every single look, by all means. But technically, I've got this figure with the Suicide Squad version from SH Figure Arts, and I'm also going to get the Mafex. So I don't really need this one. But that being said, you cannot go wrong with either of these. It's just a matter of preference. Both of them look really good. They perform the exact same, come with the same exact accessories. Only difference is the head sculpts. So depending on which one you like more, I think it's pretty obvious which one you would want to get. It's not a matter of, oh, this one is better than that one. Or, of course, you still do have the old one as well. I don't know what that one's going for in price right now, but I'm going to be getting it from my cousin pretty soon, so I'm going to be fine anyway. But I would definitely check Ami Ami if you want the Ami Ami exclusive, or if you just want this one with the red and blue hair, that one's still up on Ami Ami as well. Both solid figures, both great job from Revoltech. I applaud this figure. I'm just angry I didn't get the first release when it first came out like I should have. I had people telling me pick it up and I didn't, but now I have these two. So that being said, I hope you guys do enjoy. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And lastly, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below. I am Animated Heroes, and I'm out. Peace.